Hi there guys, a grand adventure awaits and you just won't believe what I'm getting up to today. I can't. I'm pinching myself. Tori here.
Your Uncle Flip.
Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate Tori.
Geelong-Flipper here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori.
Tori here.
I'm Tori.
Tori here.
Tori here.
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Well friends, I'm Tori, the Geelong-Flipper, your mate, full-time eBay reseller, author, 11 books. What's going on? I hope that everyone is super well. I'm off on grand adventure today. Grand adventure. Out to have a bit of fun, find some treasure, and hopefully find stuff that I can buy that other people want to buy off me. It's the nature of the beast. So today we are thrifting, we are op shopping for us Aussies, and we're out to find stuff to flick off for a profit. If you're new to the channel, thank you and welcome. If you're not new, thank you so much for sticking with me, and a big thank you to the channel members as well. It is chilly today. I'm rugged up, which is good. Yeah, I'm catching up with a mate today, and for now, I'll keep his little face a secret identity. But if you do watch your YouTube stuff, this is probably a familiar face to you. And it's someone that I am exceedingly lucky encouraged me earlier on in the piece to do YouTube. I think I may have already been doing it, but I was just like, oh. Anyhow, this person has always encouraged what I've been doing. And this is our first time actually thrifting together though, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I am finding, guys, with the community that we're building, both on YouTube, and if you're new, I do a live at least 5 times a week at the moment, at about 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. If you're just looking for the time in the world that I'm actually doing a live, it's roughly 7 p.m. and you just look up Melbourne as your city to give you an idea of what actual time it is. You know, you may be watching this 40 years in the future when I'm not doing these anymore. In fact, I'm probably just going to be a corpse. I'm 52, 53 this year, and if I'm still doing YouTube lives at the age of 93, I think they're going to look substantially different from what they do now. Though, who's to say that is the case? I hate it when a big car, come on, a big car parks in the way so you can't see. Literally. I was like, if you move, then I know I can move. Ah, goodness me. So yeah, I'm headed off to Vines Road in Hamlin Heights. There's a Vinnies there. It opens at 9:30. I think that's where the adventure may be beginning. But it's sure to be a lot of fun regardless. So strap in. It's going to be a long video, I believe. Well, you know, my videos are long. If you're not used to my videos, I vlog. So every day, nearly every day, there's a vlog as well. And it's just to show you guys a day in the life of. It doesn't mean that's how you should do your day. Most certainly it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that I'm doing some sort of clever stuff. I'm generally not. And I ramble like this. If you can handle it, you might learn some stuff, or I might learn some stuff from you. So at any stage, if you hear something that you think, oh, that doesn't make sense, pop it in the comments. I do read them. So yeah, pop it in the comments. The algorithm's been weird though lately. I sometimes don't see comments for quite some time. Excuse me, but I do get around to it. My videos are fairly heavily unedited. So if I say something stupid, you're going to hear it. Like right now, I'm probably going to sneeze. So yes, no, hang on. Oh, I want to sneeze so badly. That's a cough. I still need to sneeze. That light is so bright. That light's called the sun, by the way. Oh God, the sneeze is subsiding, and I want to stare at the light a bit more to make me sneeze, but I'm operating a motor vehicle. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So I'm going to keep on trucking, guys. I'll see you at Vines Road and we'll go from there, okay? Yeah, we will. This is, I know this is a weird angle. I do. But the sun is, I'm in the mirror. Hi. I'm at Vines Road Vinnies, waiting for it to open, and also waiting for my mate to show up. So I'm going to do the right thing. Because he's traveling, I'm not going to just run in there. I'm not going to be doing that. That's not cool, all right? So I'll wait patiently outside, and I am going to say, because he made the trip, I'm going to say, mate, where do you want to go? Which one do you want to look at? I know he comes down here all the time. That's not the point. This is my town, so I'll extend the hand of friendship and say, where do you want to go? I don't want to mess up the fact you're here for fun, but you're also here for your work. So let's wait. Let's wait and see, guys. Let's wait. Okay, guys. So inside the Vinnies here, just having a quick look around, heading straight to the plush. It's not looking too promising at the moment, but that's okay. If I find anything decent, of course, I'll let you know. Oh, the heater up there is nice and warm. That's good. But no, just a lot of standard things there. And that's okay. It doesn't mean I have to find things all the time. I guess you'd actually probably like to see what the heck I'm looking for. Now, if you haven't watched, I found some Stife toys yesterday. That was a fantastic find. Super happy with that. Okay. Nothing here. Let's have another look around. All right, guys. Well, now I can finally reveal. Now, this is someone who I've followed for a very long time, and as I've told you guys, they've been nothing but just so encouraging, and it's none other than Judda from Diary of a Flipper. Don't you dare, I need a thumbnail.
Okay. How are we?
Good, mate, good. I've been looking forward to I've been looking forward to this for a while, so I think we're going to have a lot of fun hitting up Geelong and basically being general nuisances.
Yep.
And he's already got stuff.
Yeah, look at that. 501's $4. Can't blame with that. I was
Yeah.
trying to see what was wrong with him.
I run down for the plushies and end up with nothing, and he's picking up decent stuff.
That's all right. Good
That's
start.
all right.
Good
Now,
start.
I found a Holden book bag. Let's have a look at that though. I've got a question though. Do you think that people who are into Holden would be reading? I'm not sure. We'll have a quick comp and see what's going on. Okay, so I know this isn't super exciting, but I did look on the back. It's brand new from 2004. So I think it's $3. So we'll get that one. Just chuck it up and see what happens. Holden enthusiasts love it because the brand doesn't exist anymore, so it's always worth looking at. Now you watch Tori the Toyman went through and didn't get anything. An old mate's in there. He'll probably be scooping out like jelly cats and stuff that are worth money. Okay, so don't forget at the moment, even though winter has started, coats and that do still sell, so I'm going to have a quick look through those. Got excited when I saw this Trenery top. Now, in case you guys don't know, you probably do. These guys definitely do. Trenery is basically made by Country Road, but check this out. Let's take the opportunity out of the op shop here. $20. 20 bucks. It's not even a hoodie. So this is me, and yeah, yep. Hey, Octo. All right, guys, we're at the Salvos Thrift in Geelong-West. Let's go buy some stuff. All right. Have a look for some of these guys. The board games do go well. I mean, this one says it's missing a figure, so it's sort of a tough one. I mean, why do you want to buy incomplete? But for someone just wanting to play it, I guess. Okay, in terms of plush, let's have a look. We were talking the other day on the live stream saying, like, have you guys been finding that the like Squishmallows and stuff like that aren't as popular as they used to be? Build-A-Bear, $4. Picked up a whole heap of Build-A-Bears here last time. Maybe someone's on a vendetta against them. What is that? Who is that? Oh, I don't follow football. That's our local team. Go sports people. Now, the thing is though, Judda loves the footy, but I don't know if there'll be a Bulldogs one here. I'm not going to get this guy today as much as I want to, because I bought a whole heap the other day and they just haven't moved for me. All right, so Tina's rocking in the background there. Not much I can do about that. Sometimes some of these reference books can do all right as well, just so as you're aware. Even stuff like this, older books that are like ex-library or whatever it is. You'll be surprised at some of those as well. $3 on it. This place often has deals though as well, so you might be surprised what you can actually pick up. See, look, the master's already got stuff. Look out, look out.
Oh, nothing too sexy.
Other than you. I'm torn on that a little bit just because it's a larger size and stuff here isn't, like, it's all pretty fairly priced. Like, you know, it's $5 for a 3XL. It is Rivers, which I know a lot of people don't really rate for reselling, but now they're out of business. I don't know if people will change their mind on that sort of stuff. I guess only time will tell. I'm not going to grab it today, but coats and stuff like that, you know, some of your silk jocks are okay. Remember, don't put them as that. I made that mistake. You got to put them as, what was it, silk shorts, not as boxer shorts because it flags. Don't even know why I'm looking at this stuff. Judda's already been through the clothes here. But this is one of the things when you're thrifting with someone who's got a lot more experience. So I can just try to keep up. It's an absolute pleasure to be doing it though, because I'm already learning. Country road, it's small. I tend to not, well, I don't buy a lot of small stuff. It's a hard size. Medium, maybe. Generally large to, you know, whatever XLs we can get. They're always worth looking at. Uniqlo. Like I said, they're like long sleeve shirt, $5. It's fair. All right, guys, I'm going to head in here. I'm going to try to find something this time. Oh, they will kick me out probably because this is one I used to volunteer at. They don't like me, and I don't like some of them. All right, guys, don't forget, if you don't have a basket, I was about to say, if you don't have a basket, you're a rookie, but I'm with the master and he doesn't have a basket. You know what? This time around, I'm actually gonna dog
you.
you.
The walk of shame, mate. There's nothing worse than getting a basket and then having to go.
I know, and returning it back for no reason.
The old walk of shame.
So look at me, I can carry a basket.
Yeah, I'll stick to not having one, and then doing the walk of shame going to get one because I was silly and didn't get one.
But then you've got like the hero walk because chest out. Look at all the stuff I've got in my hands. Where's Greg?
Get ready to wiggle.
So I haven't been in this place for quite a while. Not that much has changed, but some of this stuff, it's like $15 for a pair of sneakers. It's a bit, I don't know, maybe they're good ones, but I'd never heard of the brand. Have you guys heard of Denim ASR? Original riveted. Oh wait, what the heck does it, look at this. I'll read it to you. Quality, it doesn't say quality, clothing. Deeg stock, Summy, the I want to see the day Cole with you, dead stock. I have to show you because like you won't believe me.
You muppets!
$15. It's not the op shop's fault, but someone didn't do the quality check when they looked at that stuff. That's brilliant. Quality. Oh my god, nothing but jelly cats. Nah, I just made you look. Alright, so this guy will need a wash. He's $4, but he's a gund or a gund. I'm not too sure of the pronunciation. What is this pusher? Oh, I thought it was like a toy, but it's just a jigsaw puzzle. It's probably worth $50,000, but we'll give it a miss for now. It's one of the tough things though, sometimes when it is getting difficult to source, you've got to go through everything. And I thought that was special too, but it's actually just a Target one, but it looks pretty cool. Elmo. Like, I know you know what it is, but I'm just showing you that, like, I don't know what I'm doing actually. Alright, so this guy, he's $2. I'm still at Dragon Eye Toys, but it does go for about 30. Alright guys, so Big Bird, that's another Gund toy. Gunds are really high quality plush, so I think that's, yeah, $4. That's one worth keeping. It kind of actually feels good to be finally getting something. The last couple were a little bit dry. I was saying to Judda though, it's kind of like one of those things where you go out just in case because you don't want to miss out on stuff, but you guys have seen the offside. It's bloody packed with things. I don't need this stuff. I simply want it. I simply want it. I mean, yeah, squishies. See, squishy with tags now. Poor old Jaden. $3 Jaden. I'll see if Jaden's worth more than $3 though. Milk. What the heck is going on? I do think the market's falling out, so why am I stacking them? I don't know. Oh, that octopus looks disgruntled. The octopus looks disgruntled. Oh. One day, Octo. One day, our wings shall spread in the same airspace. I found it, that was romanticised, wasn't it? Tell you what, it's like at the moment there is so much like Beanie Babies floating around. I wish they were popular. Oh wait, that's probably why they're here. Whatever that is, it's heavy. And $5. Alright, didn't have a lot of luck here last time. Hope Judda brings me some good fortune. Alright guys, we're bombing out pretty heavily, same as last time. There isn't a lot here. Well, and then I pick up this. The tag's cut off. I'll quickly check it though. Let's have a look. Alright, let's have a look. Alright guys, so this is something to look out for. See this logo? It's called Ariat. I happened to notice these and they've got 45 on them. I'm going to ask if they can be a little bit cheaper, purely because they are rubbing away there. But this model, it's in there. These do typically go for about between 80 to 120. I think this size, which is great, I think I might be able to get 110 out of them. So 40 into 110 isn't too tragic. I don't think I'd promote them like with a high percentage number in this case, just because of, you know, there won't be a lot in this condition. There's a lot of Ariat boots, but not this model. So they're a good win. I'm just going to go and ask the question up there. If they say no, I'm still going to get them anyhow. So yeah, that's solid. Okay, so then on the flip, check this out. Pun intended, by the way. A medium Colorado. It is worn AF. Come on. Right, let's have a look here. What's behind there? Jasper leather. What's that? $80. $80 for an op shop jacket. That better be something sensational. I don't want to be getting like $1,000 on the thrift. No, that's a lot of money. So guys, I'm probably going to be hit by a car, and that'll be my fault. I just got these Ariat boots I showed you, $30. Happy with that. I hope to make about 110. All right, legends, I'm at Lifeline at Breakwater now, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. So there's Transformers stuff here. I'm gonna have a look at that, see what it's all going for. All right guys, so basically we're on our way now to the Salvos thrift, which I generally do okay at, but I just thought in case you guys haven't met this fella before, Judda, he's got his channel Diary of a Flipper, which I did mention before, and of course I'll be tagging, but I just thought you guys may as well get to know my friend a little bit better too, and it sounds very formal, but do you want to tell us how you got into reselling and like what you've been doing? And
yeah, I was a heavy collector more so than anything, around footy jumpers, and I collect player issue match worn stuff, and I was just spending a lot of money because that shit gets expensive.
Yeah, it sure does.
And yeah, sort of sold on a couple just to fund another one, and it was no intentions of making money as such. It was just I wanted to get the extra funds, even if I was essentially losing money. Like, I didn't see it as a business. It was just to buy the next thing for the collection, and I made a couple $100. I thought, well, this is all right. So
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, let's go again. You know, this was probably around 2017, I want to say. So there was a few that I did that, and then I was I had access to a few players that I was friends with, and I was doing some work for them, moving some of their stuff. I'm not going to say who, because you're not allowed to do that when you're actually listed.
I was going to say that would be like having autographs on tap.
Yeah, I saw it. No, you know, it was basically consignment. I was, you know, buying stuff. I'd get to keep stuff and move it on, which was great. And then this one, yeah.
Sorry, I was silently pointing direction.
And I just
He's like, left. All right, so you were doing that sort of
so I
stuff?
was doing all that sort of shit, and then you know, I was working a pretty good job, so I was fairly fortunate. Like, I was on a good wicket, I'm not gonna deny that. And there was a lot of downtime because we did 12-hour night shifts. I printed newspapers, which was a dying art, and you know, I sort of started doing a bit more and buying bits and pieces here and there. I was collecting other shit, cards mostly, and then, you know, I love me nostalgia, action figures and shit like that, more based around the 80s and 90s, and started buying bundles, selling them, flipping them, and then got into the op shop scene where I started to sort of scale up a little bit more. Started doing clothing, which I never thought I'd do that. Some of my early videos I used to say how much I hated that shit, but it ended up just being easy access more than anything when I was just thrifting. So I started scaling that. I started my YouTube channel back in like 2019 just as a bit of fun. I just wanted to show the shit that I found when I was out and about at garage sales and hobbies and that, you know, and just sort of the fun that I was having. And then that sort of grew and went on from there to the point where, you know, I was actually starting to make a bit of money doing this shit, selling on eBay and getting my head around it. Comes COVID 2020. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, it's been like 5 years now, I think.
It's crazy.
Since we got made redundant. So I'd been at the press for 7 years as a printer, and yeah, it was, as I said, it was a hard kick in the dick to fucking lose the money. So I can't remember if you're swearing on your channel, mate.
You can say what you want.
it was a kick in the dick to sort of lose that income. But then sort of my wife pushed me and said, go on, give it a go. You might as well do it full time. I got a healthy payout, which was great. And it was, yeah, just fucking scaled from there. So now I got 4 eBay stores. A couple of people help me out doing a bit. I've got Market Stall out at Ballarat Vintage Collectibles Market. Go and check it out if you haven't.
Go check it out!
It's some good shit out there. So that's been tracking well too. And yeah, meeting people like this clown. No, he's a good bloke. He's a good bloke. And yeah, having some fun with it. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. That's a very short version of a long journey, but it's been fun, mate. And I appreciate you coming along today.
No worries. It's been lots of fun. We're not done yet.
Nope, another one to go.
Yep, here we go. All right, guys. I generally find some decent plush here. Plus the staff are super nice. So, you know, today's going to be the day I don't find anything. In fact, it doesn't look promising, but there's a lot of people in the shop too, so that's okay. It's not a bad thing. I'm going to check the little random bag of things here. Oh, this is weird too. Well, let me show you something. So these things here, I literally, like, I stopped getting them because even though I've seen sold comps of like over $100, they're a Tomy toy. They're old, but and I'm not even being silly now, I've seen sold comps that are expensive, but mine have never sold. So yeah, I won't get that one today. Now this one said walk of shame, and I am doing it because, oh, you know, if you're not an expert, nothing, but we'll find out. Okay. All right, so this one's nicely laid out, but it's not really giving up the goods. It's a good practical oppo, the sort that you want when you're after stuff to flip. I don't know, even Judda doesn't have anything in his hands at the moment, so that's saying something. I'll grab this might go okay. So got the board game, happy with that. Now onto these guys. This is in Newcombe, by the way. So guys, so far I found nothing here. Oh wait, what do you got?
Happy little gentleman. $8. Just one for the market.
That's cool. So guys, I'm on the thrift, I'm on the hunt, right? And I sold 2 Wiggles DVDs for $68. They've just both been cancelled. So refund, relist. And the reason was my son pressed the order button. Well, how about you don't let your kid play with your phone? All right, guys, we are wrapping up. This is the stuff. You guys saw it. I'll show you more later, but I am so very grateful to this guy. He's sort of part of the reason why you guys have to put up with me.
Sorry about that one.
Make sure, guys, you check out the channel, Diary of a Flipper. And yeah, thank you for everything, mate.
Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, I'm in the shade. Now I'm not. I'll see you guys on the next video, though, or the next live. See ya.